Okay, I'm making Teresa a cage for some quail. I'm just throwing up kind of a rough little put together thing. It ain't gonna cost me much money. I'm basically making it out of stuff that I already had around here. I bought this wire mesh here a while back to make some drying racks for her, and never got around to it, and so now it's coming in handy here. I bought the chicken wire because I'm going to expand the chicken coop. It didn't take maybe an 8-foot piece off of it, so I'm still gonna have plenty of wire for the chickens. I'm just like I said, I'm kind of throwing it up here kind of quick because she all of a sudden decided she was going to get into trying to raise some quail, get eggs, things like that. So I'm putting this right here. It's going to be out here. That's where I was starting the compost pile, and I was going to put them over top of it so that any of their droppings would go right into the compost pile. But then we've decided that no, I'm going to set the compost pile over here to the side and just throw a little bit of grass clippings underneath there, and after they do a bunch of droppings underneath there, she can just scoop the grass clippings out and throw them straight over to the compost pile that's going to be right here. I'm going to put a little roof over the top of it. I'm just going to use boards. I ain't going to try to keep it completely dry. They're quail. I mean, they can still get underneath and try to be dry. And then I'm fixing to cut a hole out right here for a door. Okay, I've gotten a little bit more of this here quail cage done. I've got to put me a few boards up there, kind of made them shingle down. That'll give them some shade. It'll keep them dry for the most part. And we're going to put some things in there to help them so that they can get up under and things like that. It's not a real big cage. Still got to make my door right there. That's what I'm fixing to do. But at least one thing about it, it'll give her a start, and she can start raising a few quail, and then as we start reproducing some, I will end up building another one, probably quite a bit bigger than this one, with the way that she's talking about what she's wanting to do anyway. I probably ain't got $3 tied up in this, so what little bit of the chicken wire that I used, everything else I've had laying around here, all the boards. So yeah, after that and reuse screws and all that, I've probably got maybe $3 tied up in it so far. After I put the hinges on there and everything, I'm probably gonna have a small quail cage for probably $5. You can do it. It's easy to do. Wood you got around your house, and use what you got laying around, and it doesn't take much.
So it's already getting dark on us, but Lee has been working on this all day, and we wanted to show it, and we're fixing to put the quail in there. So we want to show that real quick. I think he done an awesome job, and we've got it above our compost. We were going to have our compost pile there, but we have kind of decided to do it over beside it, and then we can just rake all that over in there. We were going to do it on top and just let it fall in the compost, but where he put the door and where you got to walk up at doesn't work out. And we're just going to rake it all over there and start the compost over here beside it. That'll work out great. And I wanted to show the little door. He's going to fix a latch, but for now we're going to have to wire it. And that's what we got. I think it's cute. We're going to have to wire that too for tonight till he can fix some latches on there. And that's what we got. I love it. So we're going to be raising quail now, and we will keep you informed. So this is my first attempt at incubating eggs. I've never incubated eggs before. When I've had chickens, I have let the chickens sit on them, but these are for quail. Somebody also gave me some banny eggs, and so I went ahead and stuck those in there too. They had a banny hen that had started sitting on the eggs, but after just a couple days she quit, and they gave me the eggs and said, you know, stick these in there also. So I have quail eggs and the banny eggs in here, and I've read up on it. I borrowed this incubator and I have read up on this. I can't get it open with one hand. And this is my first attempt at it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it a try. I did read up on it, and this is an old incubator though. It doesn't have the original thermometer, so I had to get another thermometer and put in there. It does have the humidifier, but the thermometer didn't have the original, so I had to get a thermometer and put in there. So I'm doing the best I can with it. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Quail eggs do incubate or do hatch in 16 to 18 days, and I have my new quail. Our first attempt at raising quail. So thanks for watching, y'all, and give us a thumbs up and comment and subscribe. And I'm working on a video about how to make extra money on the homestead or from the homestead. I still work a full-time job right now, but I'm going to cut my hours and eventually leave my job and homestead full-time. So I have been really looking at ways to save money and earn money from the homestead. So my next video, I'm going to talk about how to save money and how to earn money from the homestead. So I've been researching that a little bit and been coming up with some very unique ways to earn money from the homestead. So you don't want to miss that video. So y'all check that out. Keep watching and subscribe and hit that bell so that you'll know when a new video pops up. And y'all give us some comments.